Welcome to Seth's Daily Podcast. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. I want to thank you guys for subscribing. Another episode of Harvey's Weekly Football Report. How you doing tonight, Harvey?
I'm doing okay.
That's good to hear. How well did we do in the conference championship games, the AFC championship game and the NFC championship game?
Well, I think I lost the Bengals. You won, but I got Philadelphia right. When I went 1-1. I think you probably went 2-0 already. Did you?
I did.
Yeah, pretty much did pretty good. It was a pretty good game. That one-on-one, but the other one, the Bengals and the Chiefs, was pretty good. It was a pretty good game.
Definitely. And just so everybody knows, coming up on the podcast, tomorrow night, I got presidential candidate Anthony Hudson on, and then Sunday I got a UFO hunter, Russ Kellett on. Look forward to both them interviews, and it's gonna be fun. Definitely look forward to that. And me and Harvey are talking about picking XFL games. I think the season starts here soon.
If you want to do it, we'll do it. We'll try to do it. We'll have to brush up on it. Get on Facebook and the app and see what kind of team they got and who's on it, who coaches them, and try to do a little homework before we start picking them.
Yeah, I know AJ McCarron is a starting quarterback on the teams.
Yeah. So we'll start doing that. See what we just be doing something that that they really that we like to do. Keep on doing it.
Definitely, we got what's the other one? USFL.
Yeah. When does that start?
No idea.
April.
Maybe.
Yeah. We thought about doing that last year, remember, but we did. So
There's a little bit better teams in the XFL though. So,
yeah,
well, actually, the MVP of the USFL made the Pro Bowl game. He was the Dallas Cowboys kick returner.
yeah,
He's quick.
yeah.
All right, man. We picked the Super Bowl Sunday, February the 12th. It's the big game. We got the 14-3 Kansas City Chiefs playing against the 14-3 Philadelphia Eagles. Both teams are the one seed out of their respective conferences, and that's at 6:30 p.m. Sunday on Fox. Philadelphia is 1.5 point favorites. I'm gonna go with Kansas City. Who you going with, Harvey?
I think it'd be an interesting game, but I think I think I've told you from the start go when these first started, maybe 2 or 3 weeks into the season. I I said I think I said Philadelphia would win it all. Did I remember? And I'm not going to back off from that pick. So I'll still pick Philadelphia. I think it's
Uh,
be a good game though. I mean, it don't matter. I mean, it's going to be a real good team going to win the Super Bowl regardless. They both good, real good. 14-3. That's pretty good records, pretty good teams. May come down to we see which one probably plays a better defense. Like defense usually wins most of the time anyway. But which one maybe gets that one turnover, could help them. But I'll pick Philadelphia.
all right. I got a special game for you here too. All Star game actually. All right, we got the HBCU Legacy Bowl. Team Gothard versus Team Robinson. That's at 4 p.m. February the 25th on the NFL Network. Um, I'm not sure who's on each team, but we can pick it just to pick it. And Team Robinson won last year, so I'm gonna go with Team Robinson.
Well, I'll go with him too.
Okay. Give us a game to pick. Another one.
Yeah. When did you say it is?
February 25th at 4 p.m. on the NFL
Yeah.
Network.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts on the Pro Bowl? I don't know if you watched it.
I didn't even get on. I didn't really even watch it. I had other things to do, and so I didn't even get to watch it. I heard about it, but I didn't even get to watch it.
Yeah, the competitions are pretty cool. The flag football game, not a fan of it though.
No, not in the NFL. I could see a high school doing it, maybe colleges doing something like that for an All-Star game, but hard to see an NFL teams doing that. And mostly the Pro Bowl, they're really there to have a good vacation. They get picked. They go there, and to me, it's more like a vacation for those boys that the guys that deserve to make that All-Star team. So they probably just had fun and everything. And really, the game's nothing. It's just they have a big fun, have a big time. I'd say they probably did.
Yeah, we do have the XFL starts February the 18th, so next Saturday.
Well, I'm gonna have to do some brush up and right fast, and
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna do next week
we'll,
is
we'll
study it.
yeah
That's what
we'll
I'll do.
be we'll do that next Friday night for sure. Pick some XFL games. So I'm not sure if they're gonna have the picks. Like how many teams is like the favorites, like which team's the favorites and stuff. But they do have 8 teams, and Arlington has a team.
Well, I was going to ask you something. Well, that XFL is it on their ESPN app?
It'll be on ESPN. Yeah,
I mean, the app, where I can get on my phone and they'll show the games, the schedule and everything.
it should be.
Should be okay.
The XFL has an app. If not,
Yeah.
I
Well,
wonder if
we'll
the
try to do.
XFL will have fantasy football. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. We had a pretty good time with that this past year. That's the first time I ever done it. I learned kind of learned a whole lot about the NFL, not making trades and picking players and do good who maybe you think's going to do good for you that week. It was it. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I really
Yeah,
did.
it'll be here soon before we know it.
So what time I should be? Yeah, I'll be one. I'll watch that Super Bowl game. Be
Y'all
really
eat any
interesting.
wings? You gonna eat any wings?
They both got pretty good quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. I mean, Jalen Hurts. He first started at Alabama, didn't he?
Yeah,
So he's had pretty good coaches. So we'll see what happens about that.
definitely.
I hope it's just a good game. If I don't want to see somebody beat somebody 40-10. You know what I mean? I want to see it come right down to the wire. Let's see who can make the big critical play that wins it.
Kind of like the Kansas City and Cincinnati game. That was a good game. Patrick Mahomes ran ran and picked up some yards, and then Cincinnati's defender one he was going out of bounds, pushed him.
Yeah,
That cost Cincinnati the game, really.
yeah, that's bad way, but you got to really watch what you're doing. I mean,
Yeah. Wasn't there one year Cincinnati had Pittsburgh beat, and then I think they was it Vontez Burfict on Cincinnati's defense did a bad hit on Antonio Brown, and Pittsburgh ended up winning because of that bad hit.
yeah,
That was in a wild card round. AJ McCarron was actually the starting quarterback in that playoff game for Cincinnati.
yeah.
He's in the XFL, I believe. He might be on Seattle's team. I don't know, but he's on one of them teams. So I mean, if you got AJ McCarron in the XFL, you got to be one of the favorites to win the league.
Yeah.
I'm a big AJ McCarron fan, so
Okay.
you are too, ain't you? Harvey's probably a big fan of his wife. You never seen his wife in the stands, Alabama's game. The announcer was talking about how pretty she was. Yeah. Well, definitely appreciate you doing this, Harvey. And
I know it.
we'll be back next week. Everybody have a good night and God bless.
Okay.